Right, I'm going to show you how you can put your logo on your gun using Blender. Not Photoshop. Photoshop's shit. So this is your gun, the M200. This isn't exactly your gun. If you don't know how to import a gun into Blender, check the video link up there. Post it up there now for you guys. There's a full tutorial on how I did it. So back to this video. We're going to draw my logo, or your logo. I'm going to write my name. I'm going to write my name on the side of this gun right here. Very childlike, but I like to doodle. So you're going to have to go over to your texture paint panel at the top. Yours probably won't look like this. What I've got over here is not the right thing. I want base color. There we go. So I've got a base color here. This is the texture for the gun. So yours will look very fancy, probably with all these random parts. Don't worry about it. This is just my personal preference, so I can see what's going on over there. I need to flip my camera because every time I point over there, I'm pointing the wrong way. So over there, anyway. This is preference. On here, you need this panel to be your 3D viewport, and set this mode to texture paint if it isn't already. It should be if you're in your texture painting mode. And then we're gonna jump right into this and just doodle on the side of the gun. I want to doodle on this side. So I'm gonna zoom in like you normally do. Get as close as you want. Up here, your brush will probably be the F brush. I think that's just what it's called. Up here on the texture slots, you want to make sure you got your base color texture selected from there. Yours might be color 1, color 2, whatever. Say this part here, it might be color 1 in your model. Just make sure you got color 1 selected so you're painting onto that one. You pick your color. I'm going to do it in white because why not? Set your mode to mix and go to draw. I have a pen tablet. That's why I had the little Michael Jackson glove if you was wondering earlier. I don't think you've seen it earlier. That was in a previous video. But yeah, so we're going to go into this. I've got my radius set up pretty damn high, but fuck it. It's pressure sensitive, so I should be able to just write flanker on here now. As you can see. P H. I don't know why I did the L like that. Fuck it. Flanker the wanker. There we go. Flank. So you got your name on the side of your gun. You can really go crazy. You can just add like stripes to your gun or something. I don't know, like boom, like so, and it'll be on your gun. You get me? So you can go really creative on this. I'm gonna take them stripes off because I want to now show you how to make the logo. This is why I stopped the previous recording because I messed up. So we're gonna go over here. So I've got this, not over here, sorry, to this one. I believe it is under the brush, and you click new. And then you open your texture image. Mine is in, I don't know where it is. I think it's in here. Am I right? I am right, yes. So you open up your image, your logo, PNG preferably. And on the source over here, not source, sorry, this is fine. This image is fine. You go up to the settings icon here. Make sure flanker logo, I believe. No, not flanker logo. This is fine. Scroll down. You should see your brush settings. Brush settings. Under here you should have your logo. You want to change this to stencil. Now if I bring my mouse over here, look, can you see this on this? This is my stencil on my logo. So you've got to right click it. You can move it into place. And if you want to make it smaller, you hold shift and right click. And you scale down like that. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Like so. But also remember, I'm going to teach you this now, look. Say if you think, oh, I want it here, but the angle of the gun's like this. I'll just paint this on real quick. I'm going to show you how to do this, but can you see how it stretches to that perspective? I mean, you could do something with that, I guess, but I like to keep it dead on to the side by clicking up here on the Y-axis. I just moved it again like an idiot. But yeah, like this. So you right-click it to move it into place, shift right-click to rescale. I think it's control right-click to rotate. So I want it there. It might stretch a little bit over the gun, but it will look good when, like in DayZ, when you hold it sideways and look at it. So you want to make sure now your brush is set to white, mode is set to mix. Then you just paint over this, like so. Like so, come on, take your time, hurry up. So now that's painted on there, but before we move anywhere, I'm going to change to this bump new. This is the new image I made a moment ago. I'm going to switch up here as well so I can see what I'm working with. It's completely grey. And what I've done is I've linked that into a bump node to the height, and then from the bump node to the normal. And then up here we'll go to texture slots, change this to bump new, and we paint the same again, right over the top of it, like so. Obviously you can get it, I believe you should be able to get it in more detail than that. I don't know why it's being so fucking stupid for me. Maybe, oh, it's because it's the colours. I need to set it to lighten. It should. No, ignore what I just said. I don't know why it's doing that. But change it back to mix. Do I have to press a bit harder maybe? I don't know. Right, now we can come out of this anyway. And you can see it's looks really shit. That's my fault. I haven't quite figured that out. But you can really just define this yourself. You can take the stencil brush off by going up here and simply removing it. Right? Yeah, there we go. And then you can actually paint onto this yourself, so you can get into a really good angle and then start painting this. I believe white makes it go up. You can't get too close. That's another downside to this, I believe. Yeah. So you can paint onto this, make it really. The reason why I use this brush is because you can get into like the corners really smoothly. So. Obviously, you can have it just because this is white. This is raised up surface now, if that makes sense to you guys. I'll do this really quickly just to show you. So my logo's got like a weird little different levels of texture to it. It's gonna look terrible. I'm sorry, guys. So now I'm gonna change this to like a slightly darker color, but not too dark, because I still want it to bump. Now I want to paint over here at full strength. It should still bump out, but it won't be as high as the bump texture, the top one. That makes sense. So it adds like more depth to your logo. I'll just fill this in all the way. So, oh, it's kind of bad, but you get the idea. I hope you get the idea anyway. And let's just say on your doodle-ish child writing that you did earlier, you want to carve it in. You make this black, and then you just carve it down like so. So it looks like I've actually scratched it into the side of the nice paintwork, like a fucking hooligan scratching a car. But there's so many possibilities you could do with this shit as well, guys. So you could probably finish watching the video here. I ain't got really much else to show you. But I can see how it carves it into the gun. One thing I will show you actually is how you're thinking, right, how do I get this out of here? Guess what, guys? Video description there is covered in that same video I did earlier. I'm not going to do it in this one. Hope you enjoyed this video, by the way. If you did, leave a like. If you need any more help, because I don't think I covered anything in this video, I just rushed it. If you need any more help, join my Discord. Link will be in the description. I shall try to help you. And if you like this style of video anyway, please do let me know, because I just spitballed this shit. I don't even know what I was doing. I did it, I guess. I made a YouTube video. I'll just spitball, and if this works, please let me know, because my YouTube career is going to boom, because I could just record all day long. Hope you liked it, guys. See you in the next spitball video, I guess.